Hi, and welcome to another Artisan Quick Tips with Jennifer. If you don't know me, I'm Jennifer, and if you don't know Artisan, let me show you a few fast facts about Artisan. Artisan is the digital scrapbooking software from forever, and it's amazing. If you're already familiar with Artisan, keep watching. If you're not, go ahead and pause this video so you can read a little bit about it. In this Artisan quick tip, we are going to look at the cover of a book. I've got another Artisan quick tip that sort of walks you through looking at the front cover versus the back cover versus the spine and everything. So you can check that one out. But I want to today show you how to create a cover that wraps around. And in fact, I was going to get a book and show you, and I forgot. So I'm going to pause the recording and go get my book. Okay, so here is a book that you can see. Obviously when you create your cover, it looks like this. You're creating the back and the front at the same time. So you can see here the blue with the hello and everything. That one blue paper would wrap all the way around. So you can see I chose two different colors here, and I had it wrap around a little bit to the front. So I'm going to show you how to do it both ways here. So put my book down. All right, so you can see here that I just have one solid paper. I'm going to go ahead and just delete that right now, just so you can see me, add it. Here's how you would do it if you just wanted one consistent paper, digital paper, around your whole front and back cover. So there, I've deleted it. I'm going to come over to content. Actually, maybe we'll just pick one of these. We'll pick maybe this one. So you click it and you drag it over. And then what you'll need to do is make sure that that one paper covers both sides of your book, the front and the back. And actually, what I usually like to do, I'm going to undo that, resize. I like to right click and lock the aspect ratio so that I don't mess with the design too much, and drag it out of aspect ratio. Okay, so that is my one paper that covers both the front and back of the cover, right? So because I've covered over my other things that I used to have on there, I'm going to move this to the back, and there you go. Now, if you want to do sort of that wrap around look, I mean, obviously this one paper wraps around, but if you want to do it with two different papers, let me show you how. One thing that you'll need to be familiar with is if you come up here to view, you click the view tab, you get this ribbon underneath. And for the covers, you can select parts of the cover. So you can show just the back cover, so it kind of grays out this other part. You can kind of zoom in and say, okay, well, that's what my back cover is going to look like. You can show the spine, and then that is how you can make sure that your text is centered, or, that it fits, it's not too big or too small or whatever. And then you can show just the front cover. So we are going to do that. We're going to use this view I want to show all right now, to use two different papers to sort of wrap around. So what I want to do is I want to have this, I don't know, it's got little pluses and X's on it for my, let's do it for my front. And then let's do maybe this paper for the back because it's kind of solid. So right now, okay, that doesn't really match very well. Maybe I don't want to do that. This paper right here is just all the paper that I have called teal paper. So they don't go together, like they're just teal, but they're not like connected. So here's all things December. So maybe we'll make a Christmas book. All right, so let's see. I'm going to delete this. Normally when I do this, I don't really care if things match, but right now I kind of do, and I'm not really sure why. Here we go. So I'm going to do this paper as my, let's see, aspect ratio lock, as my background paper here. And then I want to move to the back just like I did before. And then I want to put let's do a green paper. All right, so I'm going to drag it over here. And then I want it to wrap around and kind of come onto the front as well. So let's lock the aspect ratio again. Now this time I don't want it to cover both sides like I did when I did that candy cane paper right there. I just want it to wrap around a little. Now I can't really tell how far it wraps around yet. I do want to send it back one level just so the spine will come up here. And then I can kind of gauge. All right. So if I show just the front cover, is that around enough for me? And if so, maybe I want to move this over a little bit. So this is what my front cover would look like. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I just like a little wrap around like that, right? So either way, my spine stays the same, but this way I can have like I did on this book, I can have the back part of it wrap around a little bit on the front part. One thing that I really like to do when I do that is you can see on this book, I put a little like edge on it. If you can see there, I put a little edge. One thing that I like to do is put a little like a stitching or something. So I've bought some digital art that has little stitches, and I like to put that right here along this edge to kind of make it look like, one part is sewn onto the other part or whatever. So anyway, this is how you make a wraparound book cover in Artisan. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It just helps other people find it. It might be useful to them as well. And to see our upcoming videos first on the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.